The performance here at Nashville Children's Theater will be the culmination of almost a year's worth of collaboration between Borderless Arts Tennessee and Nashville Children's Theater. The young people from Borderless Arts will get to perform for family, friends, community members here at the Children's Theater alongside the professional actors who perform on stage in our main stage shows here at the Children's Theater. It's going to be a night full of excitement, but most importantly, lifting up the stories of Borderless Arts participants and their families, and I hope really celebrating their voices and their important part in our community.
Tonight's event is called Conversations Over Tea, and the way that this began was a couple of years ago. I had several individuals over to my home, and at that point I was asking them, what else can we do as an organization, as Borderless Arts? What are we missing? Where are the gaps? And there were a couple of things that came out of that. One of the things that came out of that is we have a visual arts program called the Teapot Diplomats. And our sponsors of that program are here too, Mark and Nikki in the back. And that program has gotten a lot of attention. And they're not just making visual art, but they're also engaging in community projects, and they're having a certification program. So a lot of energy is going around that. And so one of the people in the room said, can we do anything like this for the performing arts, not just the visual arts? So that was one thing that came up. A second thing that came up was, hey, you're doing things in visual arts, you're doing things in music, you're doing things in dance, but we really don't have anything in theater. Is there anything we could do in theater? And then the last thing that came up was we had some individuals in the group that said, you know, there is something that a lot of families face that people just are unaware of. When you have a child and the child grows up and they become an adolescent and they become an adult, that's a difficult time for any parent. It's hard to let go. However, now when your child also has a disability, that makes it that much more difficult, because how much can you let go and how much shouldn't you let go, and where are those boundaries? And that's really not something that is discussed. And they said, is there any way that we can have that discussion? Well, we rolled all three of those things that were mentioned into this program. And that was the impetus for this program. So it started back in the fall, and we had conversations. And there were 4 playwrights, and each of them worked with a group of families. They first talked to the parents, and then they talked to the children. And they were asking them a variety of questions about life in general. They took those conversations, and they wrote the 4 plays that you're going to be hearing tonight. Then from that also, we decided this was a good time to kickstart that theater project. And so we do have young adults. Some of them helped in the playwriting, some of them did not. And they are here to not only do some of the readings, but they're doing what I really like about this program. And I was telling this to Alicia here at the Children's Theater, is that so many times you'll have a program where people with disabilities come and watch something. Or it's just people with disabilities performing. But tonight, that's not it. This is a very inclusive performance. You've got professional actors, and you've got our young adults with disabilities, and they're working together on something. And I think that's really something great. And they're working on something that was written with them together as well. So that is where this came out of. You're going to hear 4 very different plays, and then it was also decided that some of the young people would also share monologues of their own stories, and they were given a prompt. If you knew me, you would know. And from that prompt, they wrote about a 1-minute speech that they'll present tonight. Monologue. Before we do that, I want to make note, this is Andrea Baker, and she is doing our sign interpretation for the evening.